Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jokic.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Johnson. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the center filling out the middle. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If 1 or 2 guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
That free throw good from Williamson. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Fears with it. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 5. Back to Williamson. And it's sent back by Jokic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Johnson outside. Jokic high post. Shot from 16. Good on the jump shot.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decisions.
So it's the Pelicans now. And here is Williamson. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And Queen gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Murray. Last game he had 34 points. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson's shot is good.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Queen. New Orleans moving the ball around. There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones against Murray. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Murray, never shy, absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
James Borrego gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Murray. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Queen. And here is Williamson. And Jones has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Over Watson. Jones, no luck.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
In an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
That free throw missing. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect of the game. Plus, he infuses athleticism and versatility into your lineup. Such a valuable piece of this team.
It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Chicago. Down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Queen. Now here's Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Queen can't get it to go. To the middle. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Watson. Jokic has got 6 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pelicans trail by 8. And so James Borrego decides to call. Timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Here's Williamson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Denver.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray kicks to Gordon. On the wing, Johnson. Still yet to score. Watson, the pass to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Watson's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Fears. His last outing, he had 24 points. To the inside. And finished off by Williamson.
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 7. Pass to Gordon. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Denver.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Murray. Here's Williamson. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. He has 6.
And when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for 3.
Here's Murray. And again, it's Denver.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Murray. Now Fears. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Williamson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's where Zion wants the ball. And it's important his teammates get it to him there.
Pass to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Jokic is second.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
And it's not just their raw scoring numbers. It's also a physicality that can be intimidating.
To the paint, Johnson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Pelicans trail by 9. Jones with the screen on Johnson. Here's Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Zion doing everything it took to get that whistle.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
That free throw good from Williamson.
And when healthy, Zion Williamson remains an intriguing and remarkably explosive talent. The key moving forward is just consistently being available to play.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Yves Missi comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Fears. And both free throws good for Williamson.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Valanciunas. That one drops for him. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 11. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Brown with it. Scoreless thus far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Denver making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Now here's Brown. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed.
Outside Hardaway. Brown outside. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And a four-sport athlete, Tim, back in high school, Bruce Brown played basketball, baseball, football, and soccer.
Yeah, Kevin, that's easy to believe when you watch him play. He brings a versatility and a toughness that is much bigger than his 6'4" frame. That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Messi. Williamson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw, so both teams making some changes here. He doesn't get the second one.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Hardaway passes to Valanciunas. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Alvarado. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Brown. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. Here's Bay. Over Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. And so Looney nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 9. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The Nuggets making a switch here. Holmes checked in. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Murray scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 8 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Murray. Also Bruce Brown out there. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Hardaway. And it's Holmes in at the 4. Back to Messi. There's a screen. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Bay, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Hardaway, defended by Messi. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Bay against Valanciunas. Here's Looney. And the rejection by Holmes. Inside, tries again. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Looney.
Certainly not the #1 thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Hawkins against Brown. Murray outside. Valanciunas, that's a screen for Murray. For 3, 6 on the shot clock. 2 points, that one goes. Valanciunas has got 8.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Alvarado. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from Looney. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Murray dishes to Valanciunas. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bay against Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Looney. Jones comes in for Hawkins. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And Denver with a change here, too. Swather's checked in. Williamson from long range. Kicks it out to Jones. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
The Nuggets leading by 7. And here is Murray. He's got 8. From 7, Messi grabs the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the basket by Jones. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jones against Murray. Down low, Valanciunas. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Williamson double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. To Bay. Williamson against Valanciunas. 4 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
The defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Take a break.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That free throw good from Williamson. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Outside Hardaway. They could use a bucket. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Green the pass to Jones. To the middle. Messi's shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead early. Johnson right side. Outside Hardaway. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's see the league leaders in rebounding. The real stats. The real scores from the real NBA. Jokic, number 1.
And, guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. Pass to Messi. Jones drives in. Here's Queen. No good on the triple. Denver leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Wants to get it to Watson and does. And the shot goes down. Watson's got 7 points.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's tipped. On the wing, Johnson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago. Here's Hardaway. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. And a switcher also for Denver. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Peyton Watson. That free throw good from Hardaway.
And you gotta love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Here's Spears. Here's Williamson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Hardaway. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray kicks to Jokic. Gordon the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Unloads from 13, and that's good for 2. Spears has got his first bucket of the night.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Williamson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Oh, that's blocked. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Here's Murray. 8 points for him. Pass to Jokic. And here's Watson. Misses the 3. Here's Spears. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. To the inside. And it's blocked. Here's Spears. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by Spears.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Watson. Johnson outside. From outside the arc. Does not score with that shot. It's his 2nd miss against 2 made shots. Williamson with the bounce pass. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Jones, no luck.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Here's Johnson. The shot misses.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Here's Queen, up and in on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Denver lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Gordon. Williamson with the block.
And this coaching staff loves seeing that. Williamson with a great job anticipating and coming up with the block. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
New Orleans has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Queen. To the paint. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's Williamson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, you can't take anything for granted. I think that was a harsh reminder of it. Hard-fought battle all the way.
And he knocks down the first one. Bays checked in for New Orleans. And Denver also making a switch. Brown's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Williamson against Gordon, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Brown finds Jokic. Now Brown. Pass to Jokic. Back to Brown. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fears with it. Here's Williamson. Banked in off the glass. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Here's Jokic. And it's off the back rim. No good. That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
Few players can change the game with their rebounding, but he's one of them, making a huge impact in there.
He certainly helped them set a physical tone in the first half. His intensity, off the charts. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Got a question here from Jose and one hero. Who's the #1 overall pick in the studio show draft?
It's Ernie Bartholomew Johnson. That's the franchise broadcaster right there.
Yeah, I agree. You just put some talent around Ernie and then come back later and you got a championship squad.
Well, look, guys, it takes a team effort, but thank you. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Here's Murray. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And they get it back. Pass to Watson. Murray outside. They get it again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Up again. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nuggets.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. The Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Pass to Fears. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, here comes Johnson all alone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Jeremiah Fears. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night. He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Kevin, back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Williamson looking it over. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Nuggets. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, 8.5 games behind them.
And I think for Denver, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Jokic a screen. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Watson. Buries it from three-point range. Watson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for Jones. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Murray right side. And the shot goes in. Murray's got 10.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pelicans trail by 16. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Jamal Murray. 5th for free throw percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 16. Williamson outside. And just miss after miss right now. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Jokic kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the basketball IQ of Jokic is off the charts. Terrific kick-out pass to the shooter there.
Here's Spears. He's covered by Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
The Nuggets leading by 19. Pass to Watson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Spears. To the middle. Now Messi. Right wing. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
From the stripe, and there's Murray on the assist by Gordon. 15 points for Jamal Murray.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Spears. He's covered by Murray. Basket counts.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
The 3, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. 11 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Watson. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Queen. Fears with it. Now guarded by Murray. Now Fears. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 to shoot. Rejected by Murray. 3 on 3. Here's Jokic. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
Back to Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Pelicans pull it in. Nisi's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Queen. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Denver leading by 19. Johnson, the pass to Watson. Now Gordon. And the layup falls. Gordon's got 7 points.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Good on both. The Nuggets leading by 19. Now here's Murray. He's got 15. At the elbow, Jokic. No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Inside, here's Nisi, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nisi's got 4 this quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Watson. Now Jokic, defended by Nisi. Hardaway with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. And here is Williamson. He's got 19. Clock at 4. Here's Nisi. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nisi's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Watson kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Down low. Hardaway with the steal. Johnson left side. Murray outside. Pass to Watson. The 3. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Williamson. By Hardaway. Williamson with the bucket.
If Zion gets that close to the rim, you are at his mercy.
Back to Murray. And here's Watson. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Spears. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For New Orleans, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And that one falls for Fears. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Pelicans. Bay comes in for Williamson. And then for Denver, Strother's checked in, and it's Brown in for Peyton Watson. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Get passes to Brown. Now here's Hardaway. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic a screen. Here he goes. Pickett. And Looney sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Fears. Jones checked in for the Nuggets. On the clock, and here's Jokic outside. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. Quick shot there, and it's off target. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. New Orleans. Making some changes here. Zion Williamson's checked in for Looney, and Hawkins subbed in for Trey Murphy. Denver also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Jokic, and it's Ignaji in for Jones. Pass to Hardaway, fires the 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
The Nuggets leading by 20. 1:12 left to play in the third. Here's Strother. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
New Orleans making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. To the left wing. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Kept alive. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 23 points.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Hey, yo, right here.
At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Pass to Hardaway. They double him with Williamson. To the wing right side. Strother. The Nuggets with another miss. Pelicans trail by 20. Now Looney. Now Hawkins. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Here's Bay. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective That was a great pass.
And so it's Denver out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Murray. And it's Strother in at the small forward position.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both. Pelicans trailed by 19. Williamson with it. Inside. Looney kicks to Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Looney. Nice D for Valanciunas. Denver leading by 19. Brown dishes to Murray. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Strother. Murray outside. And the 3 off target. Valanciunas against Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williamson's got 25 points in the game.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now here's Murray. He's defended by Alvarado. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now, this is a guy the coaches trust. He's so deliberate with the ball in his hands.
Pelicans trail by 17. Out left to the wing. Williamson against Hardaway. Now here's Williamson. Defense right on him. And that one falls for Looney. He hits both from the stripe. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Nikola Jokic. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Denver. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Pelicans making a switch here. Queens checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Hawkins.
I see you. Yeah, that's all you.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now, Bay. Here's Queen. Good on the three-point shot.
And tough to miss his man that time. Bay really seeing the whole floor.
Murray outside. Off target on the 15-footer.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Here's Hawkins, and it's good for two. Hawkins has got his first 2 points.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Brown outside. Pass to Hardaway. Jokic with his screen on Williamson. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Murray. He's defended by Alvarado.
And like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard-charging attitude.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jones checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Hawkins. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Pelicans trail by 14. Fears with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
Here's Fears. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Murray kicks to Johnson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Hardaway for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the right side. The wide open look here for Fears. The long distance 3 is buried. Fears has got 5 points now in the quarter. Murray the pass to Hardaway. Over Fears. Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Williamson. Here's Queen. And it's off from 3-point range. The Nuggets leading by 11. Brown outside. Johnson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Peyton Watson comes in for Hardaway. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Fears. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Murray. Beyond the arc. Fears' shot is off. Denver leading by 13. Murray right side. Knocked away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Fears. Launches it. And the Pelicans miss again. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Watson up top, defended by Jones. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his 5th foul.
And he's got to be careful now. One more foul and his night is over.
Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Clock at 6. Gordon the pass to Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Pelicans trail by 15. To the inside. Poke loose. Jokic with the steal. Watson surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game. New Orleans gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Fears. He's covered by Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Outside, Jones. Here's Williamson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
If Zion gets the ball that deep, defenses have to foul him and make him earn his points at the line.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. Denver leading by 18. Watson, the pass to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Now here's Williamson. They need this. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 19. Watson with it. Jones covering. Bucket is good. Watson's got 21 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Williamson against Gordon. The drive by Williamson. The shot's good.
And when Zion turns that corner and gets it going downhill, he's just a freight train coming at you.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Watson kicks to Gordon. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Gordon's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Denver. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Murray. Williamson outside. Three-pointer. And Trey Murphy gets the three.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Jokic with the screen on Jones. Murray for three. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got his fourth rebound in this one. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nuggets leading by 19. Takes a step back. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Fears. And taken away by Johnson. And here's Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon, the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Now Watson, a 3 ball. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nuggets.
They made the most of their free throw opportunities.
They just shot much better, and that improved their confidence, I think, as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jokic.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Gordon against Williamson. Over Gordon. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Murray. Good work defensively by Jones. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Jamal, I know you're a competitor. Coming off of a tough loss, what was the...
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.